Am I getting, sir?
Yes, please come. Please take a seat, Dr.
Thank you, sir.
Sachin.
Good afternoon, sir.
Dr. Sachin,
Yes, sir.
I found an interesting entry in your DAP,
Yes, sir.
that is use of artificial intelligence.
Right, sir.
Can you explain in simple language what exactly would that mean?
Sir, artificial intelligence is being used across the spectrum of healthcare system in current scenario. Majorly, it is being used in diagnostics, sir, in radio imaging, and also to manage patient health records, and also health administration to understand the data. For example, the public health specialists are using it to even find out the outbreak of diseases, to understand where how the disease is spreading and how to control it. So these are the various aspects. And under what I have done is I've done the course from Coursera, sir, like Stanford University Coursera through, it's an online module. I've completed that, and also I'm associated with IPHA. It's a organization from Karnataka which is using AI to understand to mass screen TB cases and cardiac murmurs and so on, sir.
Okay, in that case, do you see somewhat reduction in the role of private medical practitioners? Is it possible?
Sir, the issue is being debated now, but going by my current understanding, because the future is still unpredictable, but going by the current scenario, what we see is AI can act as an augmenting doctors rather than replacing doctors, sir, because doctors at the end of the day are still required to have that strategic decision making or ethical decision making, which is not possible with AI. And AI also doesn't have the human touch, the empathy, all the human values that doctor carries.
Okay. Yes.
What is the size of the diagnostic industry in India?
Sir, I'm not aware about the current figures per se.
Who is the biggest player in the country?
Biggest in diagnostics, sir. Sir, heard few names. Like I'm not exactly aware of the.
Biggest will be only one.
Right, sir.
It's not few names.
Right, sir.
Who's that?
Sir, if I may guess, it might be Reddy's or Lalpat's. Okay, I have to read about it.
Is Dr.
Lalpat.
Lalpats. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, what is the relationship between Coursera and Stanford University?
Sir, actually, Coursera acts as a edtech platform through which various universities conduct their courses. And Stanford was one. And I was interested because I saw an article in the newspaper. And so there were professors from Stanford who taught us the modules, sir.
Was it credit course or without credit?
It was credit based, sir. Like we had to complete certain tests to earn the credit and get the registration certificate.
How many credits it was?
Sir, I did it in 2022. I'm not exactly remembering the number, but it had 5 sub-modules, and we had to complete all those 5 sub-modules to get the course, sir.
Did you get a certificate?
Yes, sir, I have got the certificate.
Was it paid?
It was, the course is paid, sir, but I got a scholarship. Like I had applied for that, there was an opportunity to ask for a scholarship, and they did provide me the scholarship, sir.
Oh, Coursera.
Coursera, through Coursera.
So how much was the fees otherwise?
Otherwise, it would have been 7,000 per month, sir.
7,000?
Per month.
How many months?
Like it depends, sir. Like if you can complete the course within 1 month, it is 7,000, or you have to pay 7,000 every month.
Okay. So what is your learning? What is the great learning out of this course?
Sir, the course helped me understand how the basics of artificial intelligence, like what it means, what is artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and all those parameters. And it also made me understand how AI can be used across the spectrum, as I was saying, like even drug research. Like they gave a lot of case studies to make us understand. For example, in 2023 or 2024, also recently AI got DeepMind, sir. It's a AI company. They were awarded Nobel Prize in Chemistry. But the course per se, it helped me, and also it gave an overview of how AI is regulated at the global level, at various individual countries level, and how AI can be implemented. What are the operational challenges or ethical concerns? So it gave an overall overview picture of the AI in healthcare, sir.
Last 1 week, Grok is creating a lot of havoc in our country.
Right, sir.
I hope you are aware.
Right, sir.
Can Grok be stopped by the government or no?
Sir, if government really wants to stop it, I think it can go ahead, considering but there are certain restrictions. For example, there is a debate whether that safe harbor provision can be applied to Grok, because for various other social media companies, there is this safe harbor provision protecting them from posting the third party data or criticism and all that. And with respect to the Grok being the product of the company itself, like here it is XAI, it is being debated, sir. So, and I do believe there are provisions like Section 79B of IT Act, or even there might be some provisions in criminal justice system to handle all such vulgarities or obscene comments that's been happening currently.
Now, Starlink has entered into arrangement with both Airtel as well as Jio,
Right, sir.
right,
Right, sir.
for the internet connectivity. Is it going to affect our sovereignty by any standards, by any chance?
Definitely, sir. There is a concern whether such collaboration can affect our sovereignty. For example, especially in wartime situations, there is a alleged claims that Elon Musk company, which is Starlink, has helped Ukraine with intelligence with respect to Russian operations. So these are genuine concerns and need to be addressed before us. Even currently, the Starlink hasn't got the permission yet, sir. It's a prospective project, which is a prospective collaboration, which is being thought of.
What is stopping it right now?
I believe it is about this national security concerns majorly, sir.
Or some bureaucratic reason?
Sir, I have to read about it, sir. I'm not
Okay,
aware
my
of.
last question to you, what is bureaucracy?
Sir, if I may borrow from Honorable former Prime Minister Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, bureaucracy can be considered as a steel framework which provides that stability in governance, and which basically implements the policies made at the legislative level, and and held citizen-centric governance, sir.
Have you read the book Nexus?
Yes, sir, by Yuval Noah Harari.
What is his definition of bureaucracy?
Sir, he considers bureaucracy as an example of information network through which the decisions are made, if I'm remembering correctly, sir.
You're giving overview of his book. You're not talking about bureaucracy.
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall it. I'll have to go back and read about it.
Sachin, you volunteered at Ramakrishna Vivekananda Ashram.
Yes, sir.
So is it different than Ramakrishna Ashram?
Yes, sir. It's a sister organization, sir. It is a sister organization of Ramakrishna Mutton Mission.
What does they do?
Sir, they do the parallel similar activities as done by Ramakrishna Mutton Mission. Just that Ramakrishna Vivekananda Ashram is informal structure. It's like their funding or their administration is not controlled at the central level, and they are also involved in educational activities, conducting personality developmental programs, value education, or even medical health camps, blood
Who
donation drives.
established this ashram?
Sir, we have a network of such ashrams, and the one I am referring to is in Harihar, and it is by Swami Sharadeshanandaji.
Okay. So in the ages of Ramakrishna Ashram itself?
It's a sister organization, yes, sir.
Okay. You played cricket at the university level. What do you do?
Sir, I was an all-rounder, majorly a bowler.
At what number do you bat?
I used to bat at around 4 or 5.
So you played at the formal level, like at the university level, means within universities or
Sir,
inside the university?
it was not a formal setup. It was, it's not between universities, sir. It was inside university.
Within the university.
Right, sir.
Okay. So do you really think now cricket has to, has to go through some, shock, harm, whatever, so that the other sports rise?
Sir, it's not like cricket has to go through the shock to make other sports arise. In fact, we can use all the strategies that cricket administration is using to make other sports enriched. For example, we can also use the fund, which is surplus, if I believe, in BCCI and all, can be used to cross-subsidize the indigenous sports. And even the approach that BCCI is following in making players with remunerated can be emulated by other sports administration.
Okay. You mentioned about bhakti. But somebody,
Bhagavad Gita, sir.
oh no, bhakti in the sense bhakti.
Right, sir. Yeah.
Bhagavad Gita is coming from bhakti sampradaya, bhakti tradition, whatever you want to call it.
It is
What is the meaning of the word bhakti?
so bhakti means devotion, and it means surrender to a supernatural being or a personal god.
Okay, but generally it is perceived that somebody who has the inclination of bhakti is antithetical to the requirements of an administrator. How do you defend?
Sir, I beg to disagree with that, because spirituality is different from religiosity in the first place, and bhakti, I think, is spiritual in nature, and it will help us sympathize with a poor and disadvantaged population better. So, and it will also give that moral compass to deal with our daily challenges, and bhakti also will help an administrator to have a composed nerves, like in spite of any challenges, he can rely on his bhakti to overcome any sorts of challenges, sir.
Bhakti means surrender.
Right, sir?
Surrender means no critical thinking.
Not necessarily, sir. Surrender to source of intelligence or source of creation, if I may say. And once you are surrendered to the intelligence or the source of creation, it itself means that you are not going for any sorts of prejudices or biases or just doing whatever. Because even Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says that as a student, you have to test your teacher's wordings. So it aligns with the idea of spirituality.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I want to know your response to a statement made. I quote, economic strength is the currency of power in today's world. What exactly does it mean to you? Economic strength is the currency of power. Is that so?
Sir, I do believe in the changing global realm. Economic strength will be the currency of will be the currency of power, and also, if I may add, even the military strength for that matter. So, because we see that the greater countries, especially the advanced countries economically, like USA or European Union, have higher diplomatic power compared to middle income countries. So, and even in the recent case of tariff trade wars between USA and other nations, we saw how USA, being an economic power, was able to negotiate deals with various countries. Even he was able to successfully negotiate a deal between Russia and Ukraine. Economic diplomacy is definitely an important part of the powers.
I said economic strength is the currency of power. What exactly does it mean?
So the exact meaning is the power one can yield as a nation will depend on the economic strength or the macro financial stability that the nation has.
What are the means of demonstration of economic strength? In practice,
Right, sir.
what are these instruments which demonstrate economic power?
Sir, for one, the GDP of a nation, the purchasing power parity, and secondly, and with how much they can invest in their defense or in their human resource development because of economic power. All this can be considered as units of economic power, sir.
Okay. Tell me, what is the difference between ASEAN and European Union?
Sir, ASEAN is an economic grouping between Southeast Asian nations, and it is now one of the largest trading blocs, sir. Whereas European Union is a custom market with common currency and common parliament and common economic framework amongst European countries.
Okay. Tell me, what is Quad?
Sir, Quad is an informal security grouping between Australia, India, USA, and Japan, sir.
What do you mean by informal?
Sir, what I meant by informal was it doesn't have any formal secretariat to carry on with its operation. It is held in different nations. The Quad meeting will be held in different nations in different years.
What do you understand by demonstration of military strength without waging war? How does a nation demonstrate its military strength? What are the instruments of demonstration of such strength?
So, for one, countries participate in naval exercises, military exercises with other nations to demonstrate their strength. And secondly, sir, even countries conduct various military expositions or exhibitions. For example, recently India too conducted Aero Show. So all such will also help in projecting countries' military power, sir.
What is the difference between LOC and LAC? Line of control.
Right, sir. So line of control is is a is a border between India and Pakistan, and line of actual control is a border between India and China, and this is what I
Okay.
can.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We'll brief you now.